welcome to you to the scene of our match today, the home of Leicester City, the King Power Stadium, and a former Leicester City player, Alan Smith, is alongside me, Martin Tyne.
Visitors Chelsea and your Foxes.
Coming up for you, Leicester City against Chelsea.
Still fairly early on, Martin, but these two teams have started the season really well. Second versus third. Not too much to separate them so far this season. Might we learn more today?
Number 15, Harry Maguire. Number 5, Wes Morgan. Number 28, Christian Fuchs.
Well, you want width and you want quality in the width, and probably they've got that with this new acquisition.
Well, I think so, and the one player that would be pleased to see him arrive is the centre-forward, because I think he can expect better service now from a lad that does swing in good crosses.
One area I know they've been concerned about is difficulties from balls into the penalty area. They need somebody to head them away, and here we are with the new signing.
Yeah, he's a player that likes to attack the ball. He doesn't shy away from the physical side either.
Good luck. Good luck.
This is the Leicester City lineup. Two banks of 4, 4-4-2.
Yeah, how it always used to be. Don't see it quite so often these days, but that's a classic formation and really capable of causing problems here today.
One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
Referee starts the match and the kick-off. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Ibora. Now Willian. And it goes back to Fabregas. Alvaro Morata. Now with Marcos Alonso. Well, the goalkeeper's got there, but only just. He might be through. Real chance now. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. He's gone. Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead. Dangled the ball in with that touch. Knew exactly where the goal was, where the ball was.
All about timing. It was so clean, that contact.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
Chelsea have the lead.
Goal for Chelsea. Number 22, Willian.
Now Fabregas. Fabregas! Oh, they could have increased their advantage then.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance. Well, when you're winning by a goal, a manager wants to see his team put the game to bed, but they couldn't do it there with that miss.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept it. Lovely ball from Fabregas. Hazard. Fabregas. And shoots! Kasper Schmeichel. Wonderful. And that's a corner, Chelsea. In goes the corner. Hazard! Oh, they've got another one! Great quality in that Chelsea goal.
Well, one of those goals that looks like has been practised on the training ground several times.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Restarting at 2-0.
Goal for Chelsea. Number 10, Hazard.
Maguire. Morgan. There's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, and the way they played in those previous 2, I can see them making it 3 as well.
And it's a penalty. Well, sometimes we talk about the double whammy, but it's a single whammy here. It's just a penalty.
Yeah, the player concerned looked a little relieved. I think he thought he was going to see yellow there.
Good penalty. No worry about the pressure or the responsibility here, and there's the goal.
Well, he enjoys the responsibility, and he took that coolly. Oh, his team haven't been at it, and look at the manager's face. He can't believe what they're giving him out there.
Chelsea very much on top of their game.
Goal for Chelsea. Number 10,
Deborah.
Hazard.
And here they are on the attack. Now Fabregas. Morata. The break is definitely on. Now the shot! Goal! Chelsea! Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get 2, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Here's Conte. Hazard. Well, I like the look of this attack. Morata! It comes up. Offside is the call. We can see it again, which of course the officials can't.
No, they get one chance, and he's done well with his chance. He's made the correct call.
A lot of talk about Chelsea's future and the development of Stamford Bridge. I think they're still looking for the right kind of planning permission rather than move away. But obviously at some point they're going to have to play some games elsewhere as the ground is redeveloped. A goal! Hat-trick! Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. They will be signing the match ball for him afterwards because of a hat-trick.
Yeah, he won't forget this day in a hurry. Top stuff from him.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Morgan. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Christian Fuchs. Slimani. Teammates arriving for the cutback here. Corner kick coming up. The best of Eden Hazard makes him really one of the top players in the world, and I think we're seeing the best of him, aren't we, today?
Well, he's proved so elusive around that penalty area. They can't get to grips with him, and as a result, he's got himself a few goals.
In from Mahrez. Very weak challenge. Slimani. Now the opposition at the back. Sharp edge to this attacking play from Leicester. Good defending. Hazard. Says Fabregas. Alvaro Morata. Now to Fabregas. Got the opposition back. Shots on here. Kasper Schmeichel. Wonderful. Corner coming up. And it's taken. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Good vision. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. We could be in. Cleared away, well away from goal. So that's half-time then, and Chelsea go in the lead. Well, what a player. What a performance in that first half, Alan.
Everything that fell his way, he took, and he'll be after more. What a hat-trick.
Real chance now. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Hazard. Fabregas. And shoots! Kasper Schmeichel. Wonderful. In goes the corner. Hazard! Oh, they've got another one! Good penalty. The break is definitely on. Now the shot. Goal. Chelsea. Well, I like the look of this attack. Morata. It comes out off the goalkeeper. Talk about Chelsea's future and the development of Stamford Bridge. I think he's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not?
Now to Fabregas. Got the opposition back. Shots on here. Kasper Schmeichel. Wonderful. You don't often get a first half as one-sided as this one. They've been very good, the team that are leading, of course. Could be dangerous. Here's Willian. And shoots! Well, what a good try. Off the outside of the post.
Certainly caught it, and I don't think the keeper was getting across to that.
Piatti. Attacking well here. Here's Willian. Here's Fabregas.
Well, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
And that's when you need a defender to show his class, and he's done just that. Morata. It's going to be an interesting time for Chelsea if they can develop Stamford Bridge as to where they're going to play in the interim.
Yeah, that is a little sticky issue, but You want to be able to generate your own money, not always have to depend on your benefactor in Abramovich.
It's Leicester moving through midfield into areas where they could hurt the opposition. Here's Willian. Morata. The pass was great, the run's even better from Hazard. And now the shot! Out in front of goal. Ibora. Maguire. Intercepted well. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Well, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
Ibora. Piatti. Slimani. Mahrez. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Neatly executed. Now this looks promising. Oh, he's cut that out well read. A quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. It comes up for Leicester City. Leicester City facing Huddersfield Town.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Coming off the pitch.
Substitution coming up.
Christian coming onto the pitch. Number 2, Danny Simpson.
And he keeps possession with that header. Threads it through. He's looking for the cross. Ibora. Delivery to the far post. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Morata. Oh, he's through. Shots on here. Oh, it's a long way away from the target. He was so close in.
Oh, that's a howler, and he's getting some stick off those supporters.
There's been plenty of warming up going on, and now I think one of the substitutes will be brought into the game. Hazard. Here's Fabregas. Chelsea on a bit of a charge now through midfield. No time for an extra touch after the tackle. It's out of harm's way. Willian. Cut and shoots. Well, he tried to place it, but could hardly have placed it further from the goal.
I can only think that got a horrible bobble. You know, that was a shocker.
Some activity on the Chelsea bench.
27, Andreas Christensen.
Incisive pass. Going for Willian. Willian. He looked to be maybe too precise, Alan.
Yeah, I think so. Instead of just getting some power behind it, tried to be a bit too clever from close in.
It's finished now with the final whistle. What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Well, he goes across and grabs the match ball from the ref, a hat-trick, and that's to be treasured by any player.
Well, it turned out to be a different kind of game to the one perhaps we set up for you at the beginning. Very one-sided.
Yeah, you end up feeling a bit disappointed as a neutral because we didn't really get a contest, but the winning team won't be disappointed at all, played well.
Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. In goes the corner. Hazard! Oh, they've got another one! Good penalty. The break is definitely on. Now the shot! Goal! Chelsea! We'll talk about Chelsea's future and the development of Stamford Bridge. I think he's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not?
Now to Fabregas. Got the opposition back. Shots on here. Kasper Schmeichel. Wonderful.